Hi everyone and welcome to Q 版演播室. I'm Natalie Shell.
I'm Sean Gilsonen.
And I'm Aaron Wang.
And today we are going to talk to you about artificial intelligence. So you might be wondering, what exactly is artificial intelligence? Well, it is a machine that is capable of imitating intelligent human behavior.
Yes, like you said before, AI is something able to imitate human thoughts or actions, whereas a robot is more of something that executes a series of commands presented by someone.
And as Sean was previously telling me, artificial intelligence, it uses neural networks and machine learning, and it can actually, if you give it some data points, it will basically learn from them. So for example, if you show it a few photos of a cat, okay, and then it will learn what a cat is. So if you show it another photo of a cat, then it will actually recognize it as a cat, which is essentially what 3- and 4-year-olds can do. But when a machine replicates this process, it is extremely impressive, and it is a great new breakthrough for mankind. So obviously, there is some AI nowadays. So I wanted to ask you guys, where do you think AI is used?
I think that in my house AI is used a lot because, as you see, I have this cat. Like when I'm really bored, I just like play with it.
Hey, a new friend. I'm Jin. I'll read your thoughts like magic. Bye-bye.
So it pretty much it wants you to it will predict what animal you're thinking of. Most of the time it gets it right, but sometimes when you think of something like a banana slug,
I thought of that earlier.
yeah. So and then he's like, I guess you were thinking of a snail.
For schools, many schools actually use something called a smartboard. It's the size of a chalkboard or a whiteboard, but it is an interactive, like very large version of like a tablet. It can either have things projected onto it, or it can be connected to a computer and show the image from the computer on the screen. And many teachers use it because it is so easy to use. Like if you want to project a video for the entire class to see, then you could do that. Also, instead of having to erase a whiteboard and getting it very dirty, you could use markers that actually interact with the screen to create lines, and you can erase the whole entire thing with the press of a button. And aside from just smartboards, there's also Google Classroom and Google Docs. Yes, both of these programs are used inside and outside of school. Like for Google Classroom, teachers are able to post assignments, documents for students to type in, and for Google Docs, it's what it sounds like, Google Documents, for students to type in, to create documents for presentations, and these programs are a way to make sure that students and teachers and the schools stay interconnected inside and outside of school.
Good point.
Yeah, my school uses those, and it is certainly very helpful. And in addition, another idea I had was actually after school, you even can use these in the workplace. So artificial intelligence can be used in market analysis, it can be used in job search, and it can actually help identify areas of crime and poverty, which can obviously help you solve the problem, which I think is a really interesting thought, right?
Yeah.